everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am wanting to do my second video. I've already done a pen unboxing video, and so I'm trying to catch up on my different videos I'm a little bit behind on. But what I want to do now is a video on what's in my part bag. I have been talking about doing it and talking about doing it. You know, I'm starting to get my luggage down and starting to put stuff together for packing. We're 26 days out on leaving for Disney World, and so yeah, I want to go ahead and do this video and get it out there. So let's just get started. So I actually had, if you hear rumbling, it's my puppies in the background. They're playing right now. So but if you go to the parks, you're going to want to carry something. You know, what you carry may vary depending on your situation. Like Brad and I don't have children, so having to carry stuff for others is really not a priority for us. I know it is for most people in the world. You usually have at least one or two children, if not more, that you have to carry little goodies around for, and you always need to plan for that. You know, extra wipes and extra food, snacks, water, etc., etc. So whatever is ideal for you, you make sure you add it, because there are certain things I won't be doing in my bag that you might need to do. So but when you go to the parks, you want to think about, okay, what do I need to carry to get me through the day? Just say I'm there for 8 hours, and you know, what do I need in case I need it? We found out last year that one thing we should have brought and had no idea of was Advil or Tylenol. Luckily, it was in Epcot. We found a place that had the little packs, like, that you just rip open and there's 2 in a pack. We had to buy those. That was all they had. So I was like, wow, we really should have planned better. So this year we're going to be more planful about what I take into the parks. And then I'm like, okay, well, which bag do I want to carry? Because I have so many different bags that I could carry. And, you know, I can go as big as my Dooney and Burke backpack, which I carried last year. I purchased this last year when I was there. It's very spacious. It's not as big as like those typical backpacks that a lot of people carry that have a family of 4 or more. We don't need one that big. I have one, but my husband does not like to carry a backpack, unfortunately. And so if it gets carried, I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna have to do it. So I don't want to be carrying around a huge backpack. I'm going to be honest with you. So for us and what we need in the parks, this will be the largest bag that I'll be choosing from. And it's my Dooney and Burke backpack. And then, as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I have purchased some of the new Coach Disney X backpacks, and they're the mini backpacks. So let me show you that in comparison to the Dooney and Burke. So you see the difference, how much smaller this bag is than the Dooney and Burke bag, which is even smaller than most folks' typical backpacks. So there's a huge difference between these, and the mini backpack, I would say, is a crossbody size, personally. Maybe a little bit thicker and more that you can fit in it than a crossbody, but I would say it's more of a crossbody size. And that leads me to the third bag that I potentially will be carrying with me, and it is my Dooney and Burke Disney crossbody. And it's more like a small little letter carrier, and it's just more, you know, north-south than east-west, you know, the bags that go more up and down. And you can see the difference between the two here. They're more comparable in size and height. Clearly, the backpack is thicker and can hold a lot more. So this will take you to another level that this bag can't. So, but I took this some last year too. So, no, I'm sorry, I didn't take this one. I took my Vera Bradley, which was even smaller than this one. So I didn't get this till the end of my trip. But I did do a crossbody version also. So you can see you've got many variations here. You've got a larger backpack, you've got the mini backpack, and then you could do just a crossbody. So let's just go on into it, and I want to show you what I have in my backpack. I just went ahead and filled up this one. This is my mini Coach Disney X, and it's called the Charlie. And this is just typical of what we would carry in the park. Now, I personally like to carry as little as possible because I don't want to weight myself down. You know, the more you put in your backpack, the heavier it's going to be and the longer you've got to carry it. So I would say if you're going to take a break in the middle of the day like we normally do, I wouldn't carry anything that I couldn't go back to the room and just use at that break time. So this is stuff I feel like I would want to carry for even a few hours in the park, okay? So let's just go ahead. Let me say what I got in this pocket right here on the front. And I won't be showing, I will definitely have my phone and charger in here, but I'm actually using my phone to video this instead of my camera. And I will always have my camera with me. My camera, I'll be vlogging and taking pictures of everything. So even last year, I never put my camera in my bag. I carried it with me the whole time, even on rides. So that's not really something I'm gonna have in my bag, but I will have on me. So just so I won't be showing the camera and my phone I'm filming on. So I will have my phone in this bag as well. But in this front little zipper pocket, I'm going to put stuff that I want to be just like really hands-on. I want to get it fast. And I will not put anything of value in here because you don't want to be having this on your back because it is a backpack style, and you don't want to have anybody be able to reach in your bag and grab something. So what I've put in here is, you know, washing my hands. I wash my hands constantly, so I'm the kind of person I have to moisturize, so I'll definitely have hand lotion in my little front zipper. And I have got Germ-X in here, or any kind of hand sanitizer will do. My husband tends to use this more than I do, and I'll show you what I like to use when we get into the bag. But that's all I have in this front pocket. It's really just our lotion, the hand sanitizer. My husband tends to get headaches in the middle of the day, so I may throw some Tylenol in here. I may not. I hadn't decided yet. But definitely the stuff that we'll probably use the most are probably these two items, so we'll have that right on the front pocket. And then in the zipper part, you can see I have in here, I have a little slip pocket here in the front, and I have a Tide to Go. I'm horrible about that. I constantly get stuff on myself, so does Brad. And also, this is what I like to use. This is my favorite brand. It's the Wet Ones brand. It kills 99.99% of germs, and I just feel more clean. I work in a hospital, so I know the whole thing about hand sanitizer. It works great, but for me, I don't like the way it leaves my hands feeling, so I prefer to use a wet towelette to clean my hands if soap and water is not available. And so, yeah, definitely would use this. Keep in mind, if you use Wet Ones, they are not flushable. So don't be flushing them down the toilet if you go to the bathroom with them. So yeah, I will definitely have my Wet Ones. Depending if they're calling for rain or not, if they're forecasting rain, we will keep our ponchos in our bag. If it's not forecasting rain at all, I probably won't carry it. That's just added weight in my bag that I don't need because I'll have to carry 2 of these. So definitely will not use that if I don't have to, but for now we are. And in here, this is my Bose headset little case. And I can't remember what I put in here, to be honest with you. We got to look. Oh, I still have my Bose headset. I still have my headsets in here. But I think why I put that in there is because I'm going to put my charger, my charging cord, any kind of thing like that. For my camera, I'm going to put my extra SD cards, my batteries, all of that good stuff. I'm going to put all kind of technical, electronical type accessories in here. But yeah, right now I still have the headset in there, but that will be coming out, and I will be putting all my camera and phone charging stuff in there to carry along with me. And we will probably pick up a fuel rod, to be honest with you. We've never done that before, so I want to try it. And definitely, we will definitely be carrying a first aid kit. I may even condense this down more and put it in more of a plastic bag versus the hard case. But with the hard case, I don't know. I just feel like it's substantial. I've got my eyeglass kit. Brad and myself wear glasses and prescription sunglasses. So if you see me walking around in a store with sunglasses on, it's because I need them to see their prescription as well. But just in case, you never know when you need extra screws or to fix something. And then you just have, you know, even hand sanitizers in here, Band-Aids, and all this good stuff. So definitely want to keep a first aid kit, no matter what kind you use, in your bag as well. And also ibuprofen. That is what we like to use. I'll probably bring Tylenol as well. So definitely going to have that, since we definitely had to purchase that last year. And then the last thing I have in my bag is in this back pocket. I have my chewing gum, and I have listened to all of y'all so attentively that Disney World nor the Orlando airport sells chewing gum. So I don't think we even noticed that before, but definitely carrying a pack of gum with us for that reason. And then I keep in this back zipper pocket in here, so it would be incredibly difficult for anybody to get out of there, is a card case. And we of course don't have our cards and money in here yet, but definitely we'll be putting our cards in here and some extra cash for situations. I think we didn't run into this last year, but we also have heard that some of the little kiosks or vendors on the, you know, streets in the parks may not take your debit card, or it may not do a magic band. So having cash will be good also. So we're definitely going to have a card case, which makes it a lot easier than carrying a full wallet. Really, what do you really need a big wallet for in the parks? I don't. So I wanted to condense that down tremendously. And then here's another version. It's a larger. These are both of my Disney X pieces, which I'll carry both. But this one just zips. And you can, I guess, put a little bit more in this than you probably could this little piece right here. But this is, yeah, this is the card case that I initially bought for us to carry. So it'll depend on what all I have in here. If I'm tighter on space, I'll definitely use this. But I would like to use this too. So, but yeah, that's all I have in our cart bag. You can see it's empty. And it all fit in here with room to spare. And this mini pack. So again, ponchos, wet ones, hand sanitizer, lotion, Tide to Go, gum, and then my little case that I'm going to have all my charging and batteries and SD cards, Tylenol and Advil, and then a little first aid kit. I mean, I don't even think of anything else we would need beyond that. And we had discussed carrying water. But for us, we have actually got breakfast every morning at a restaurant before we start out in the park. So we're going to be completely hydrated, and it's in December. So for us, we're not heavy drinkers, like have to drink a lot of water at one time. But we just feel like we're probably not going to do that, just because we're coming straight from breakfast. We're going to break around 2 or 3 in the afternoon anyway. And we're doing a dining plan that has a lot of snacks on it, so we can easily stop and get something if we want it. So since I'm carrying all the weight in my bag, I've decided not to carry a water bottle. I just don't want that added weight for us. So, but anyway, that's what fits in the mini backpack. Yes, 100% yes. Every bit of this will fit, and then tons of room left over in this bag. so I won't cram all this in here. I want to show you on the crossbody, because we all know that amount will fit into here because it was easily fitted into my little mini backpack. So I want to show you real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, but if you choose to go the crossbody route, which I love crossbodies, generally that's what I like. So this is what the crossbody looks like. It is a lot more, it's going to be more difficult to fit all of this in there. So let's go ahead and just try to fit this in here and see if it works, okay? All right, so if I was going to have to take a poncho, I would put that in there. First, I take the bigger items and try to fit them in and put my wet ones in. And you know, it being a crossbody, I may have to condense this down to a little bag versus this case. But let's just see if it fits to begin with. And then my next really large item is my case with all my pieces of charging and SD cards and stuff. And then I'm going to take I definitely would use my smaller card holder for this bag since I'm really don't have a lot of room. So I'm gonna put this in the zipper part in this pocket in the back so that nobody can get to it. And then the hand sanitizer, we're gonna slip right in there also. We've got our Tide to Go. We're going to put it in the front pocket. And I'm going to put my lotion in this other front pocket inside. And then here's my gum. The gum is going to go in the back slip pocket. And then my ibuprofen is the last thing. And I'm going to slip that on top. And then I think, can slip my phone in there once I have this. I'm done with my phone. I can put it in here, but I want you to see, and I could actually put my phone up here also, but I don't have anything in this pocket up here. There's a slip pocket here on the front, but if you'll look, I have all of that in there. So, and let's see if it zips. Yep, it zips. So, and it's really not that heavy. It's you know, this is a light bag to begin with because this is coated cotton. It's not leather. There's on the leather part. This is on the corners and the sides, but it makes it lighter. So anyway, you see what exactly will fit in here. Okay, so that's everything that I have in my part bag. You can see I've got big decisions to make, which bags I'm going to bring with me to Disney World. I'll be honest, I'll probably bring this one, either this one or my saddle one, and I'm going to bring my crossbody. So I'm definitely going to have options to carry to the park, and you can see everything fit in this one perfectly with tons of room left over, and you know, we'll probably have room left over to put you know, shopping goodies in. This bag was not quite as forgiving. I had some room left over, but if I bought very much, I couldn't put it in there also. But definitely have enough room to carry everything that we need to carry as essentials in the park. And as you can see, this one was a pretty tight fit. Even though it's all fit in there perfectly fine and it doesn't feel too terribly heavy. We have everything we need, but definitely couldn't put any shopping goodies in here at all. And so I just wanted to share with you what we have. This is just the essentials that we want to take to the park to get us through the day, and or at least to get us back to the room for our break, and then we can either add, take away, whatever. And but in case we need some goodies, we got them, and I think we're better prepared this year than we were last year. So hopefully I've shown you some stuff that maybe you didn't think about, but would be a good idea to carry in the park. And again, what I take in the park is going to be completely different than someone with a family of 4. So yeah, with us not having to cover children or other people in our party, ours is pretty simple, but still we want to make sure we have some essentials when we get in the park. So okay, that's it. I just wanted to share all of that with you and show you the different sizes. I'm probably going to take all 3 and what will fit in each bag. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll be seeing you soon from the park. Okay, bye-bye.